good evening. Welcome into the KENS 5 Digital Center. Bill Taylor right here on a Wednesday night, the final Wednesday night of 2022. And it's incredible to be talking about going into a spring-like weather pattern. Changes arrive tomorrow. By tomorrow, it's going to be looking a lot different than it did today. It'll be feeling pretty similar, a warm afternoon for sure. In fact, a little bit warmer. But speaking of which, temperatures tonight are just kind of crazy. Just let me show you what I'm talking about. As we look at the temperatures around the area, look at that. 60 in the city, 48 in Bernie. So yeah, when I was leaving the house, I live in Helotes. I was leaving the house, I grabbed my jacket when I walked outside because I was like, oh, it's cold. And then when I got to the station, I get out and I'm like, I don't even need this. I'm like, look at that. In a 12-degree swing from 48 in Bernie, Helotes, Bandera, and then 60, San Antonio, 64, Lackland, 66, Pleasanton. Harmony, oh, we did. Thank you so much. How was your Christmas? I hope you and Haley had an awesome, awesome Christmas this year. Hey, Terry. Hi, Ann. Good evening. Paul, it's last week. It's gone for a while. So look at that. A little pocket of chilly air. In fact, Rock Springs 55 is even warmer than Kerrville, Bernie. I showed you Bandera, all in the upper 40s. Fredericksburg. And then look, 71 Pearsall. I mean, talk about a mixed bag of temperatures out there tonight. Happy New Year from Uvalde. Yes, Heather, Happy New Year to you and yours. God bless you. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you. Numbers today. Oh, we've got an airplane coming in. Just made a landing, and you see one right behind it. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Paul. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's going to be a minute before we get cold again. The next two fronts, actually, I wouldn't call it tomorrow really like a front. It's going to be more of like a boundary, just like a dry line boundary almost. And then Monday's front's Pacific, too. So they're both coming in west to east, drier air, not colder air. So there we go with Terry. Vicky Bender said hi. Hello, Vicky Bender. So it's safe to put my plants? Absolutely. Yes, it is, Castor. In fact, I did that at the Taylor compound today. D'Hanis? No. Nikki, no rain at D'Hanis. Hey, Max. David, the planets are lined up to see with the naked eye. Even if fully clothed eye, you still get mooned. That's, you got a snort out of me. That's ridiculous. That's funny. All right. 75 today on December 28th, and we're in the mid-70s. But it has been warmer. December 28th has been as warm as 81, which is safe for another year. 1921 record. Look at that. December 28th, 1921, 81 record high. Weekend's looking good, Patricia. I'll show you in just a second. First, tonight, there will be changes by morning, and the first one is going to be the fog. Now, I'll start with a live look at visibility, which you can see at the coast. We're starting to see some of this fog develop near Victoria, up to Hallettsville and across I-10 near Gonzales. But by morning, we're expecting more to develop. So here's future visibility. And by 11 p.m. tonight, we see it dropping to 2 miles in the city, less than a mile up I-35. So keep this in mind in case you have a late night trip on I-35. But then it just thickens overnight. 4 a.m. visibilities drop under half a mile from the hill country down into the city, out Highway 90 west for Hondo, up 35 stays at half a mile. And the fog stays pretty thick through 9 a.m. So we are expecting a foggy Thursday morning, and by midday it's gone. Now here's the setup. The dew points are going up. So that's the main reason for the fog, the low cloudiness, the Gulf of Mexico pouring in some of that humidity. And so we're seeing dew points that were in the 20s yesterday. They jumped to the 50s today. They'll stay in the 50s and go to the 60s. But notice that little dry push of air out west. See Rock Springs, Del Rio, those dew points dropping? Well, that's going to be that little boundary I was talking about that's going to be bringing in a chance of rain. Now, it's not going to be for us. We're going to get some of that morning drizzle with the fog. Sprinkle or two. Not a measurable rain event by any means. But what could happen east of us, where there's more moisture to work with, that's where that boundary is going to probably get some showers started. There they are. By 4 o'clock tomorrow, and this is about as far west as they materialize, it looks like Gonzales up through LaGrange, and then moving east towards Houston, and some pretty good storms there. Now the model also brings in a little resurge of a few showers as that low moves east. It's going to be too far north to help us out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's an upper level feature. And see, this is it right here. So it'll sweep through with a lot of the energy staying too far north to give us a chance of rain. A few of those showers east, and then we settle in for a really nice weekend. West to east on the upper flow, zonal flow, lots of sunshine Saturday, partly cloudy Sunday, mid-70s, very nice spring-like weekend. But no rain. You know, as I showed you, the models are showing us that this all materializes east of us, and that certainly is the case for the next 7 days as we get clipped in San Antonio with 1/10 of an inch of rain, and then you can see it goes up as you move farther east. As you get closer to Houston, now you're eclipsing 2, 3, 4 inches of rain over the next 7 days. So tomorrow is Thursday, and it'll be about as warm as today, 71. Maybe not as warm, right? Because mainly the cloud cover. I think we'll get a little bit more, we'll get a break in the clouds late in the afternoon, hopefully, but look for more clouds and sun, but no chance of measurable rain. Like I said, just that fog and drizzle expected tomorrow morning. No rain in Del Rio, Diana, for a while. Hoping to move to Del Rio, hopefully next year. Olay. All right, well, good luck. Next year is in 23, because that's coming quick. That's fun. Right, Olay? Absolutely. Robert, we did. Thank you so much. And blessings on a wonderful new year to you and yours, Robert. I appreciate that so much. Ola Ole, my favorite. Dang, my oats need some rain, I bet. All right, it's cold tonight, 37. I don't know if you're going to get down to 37 out in shirts, Terry. I don't think so. I don't think it'll be that chilly. All right, 7-day forecast. Let me show you what we get tonight. 54 in the city. And so, yeah, shirts maybe down to about 47, 48. And then up to 72 tomorrow afternoon. 74s Friday, Saturday. Then look at that. As we begin 23, it's warm. 76 Sunday, 77 at least on Monday. Some models take it up to 79 or 80 Monday. And that's going to be that dry front coming through with a 30% chance of a few showers that, again, look to more materialize east, just like what we're expecting tomorrow than here in San Antonio. The best rain is going to be east in the next 2 rain makers. So temperatures will stay above average. You see our average is low 60s, low to mid 60s we should be this time of year, 63, but not going to happen. Going to be more like 70, 10 degrees above average at least, 10 to 15 as we get into the weekend. So yeah, weekend looks good. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy Sunday. Showers possible on Monday. Sunny on Saturday, a little breezy, but looks like we'll stay under the clouds to wrap up the work week. Or for some of you, not too much of a work week, right? Staying home for New Year's, a couple of mixed drinks. All right, keep it safe, Olay. Good evening, Liz. How are you? I was going to change. Yeah, I'm going to probably go with partly cloudy on Sunday. Let's see, is that Sunday? Yeah. Here we go. Fort Collins, cold and snowing. Oh boy. I bet it's beautiful though. Colorado's so nice. My daughter got back just ahead of the nightmare of Southwest Airlines. All right. New Year's Eve. Let's talk about it. It's going to be a really nice night in downtown San Antonio. I don't know if you've ever done the party downtown, but it's fantastic. Hemisphere is kind of ground zero for it. You got the big main stage right underneath the tower. And then you've got a few other stages. It's family friendly. There's usually a family stage, if you will, with some, family entertainment. There's a lot of great food, a lot of fun. And then the fireworks at midnight. They last 15 to 20 minutes. It's a really good show. I mean, it's incredible. And what I love is that the last 30 seconds of the year have the elevator ascending the Tower of the Americas. And when the elevator reaches the top, Happy New Year, and the fireworks begin. So it's a lot of fun, and it's just going to be perfect. I mean, so if you look at what I've done here, Saturday night, 74 is going to be the daytime high Saturday. Then we cool to 57 for midnight, okay? Then if you keep going with the temperatures, then down to 50 for Sunday morning before we climb all the way to 77 Sunday afternoon. Really warm day on New Year's Day. Partly cloudy, mild, and south winds. West-south, light breeze on Saturday night. Should be really nice for the new year. I'm wondering if that Sunday, I gotta make sure on something here while I'm thinking about it. Because I don't think that matches up. Nope, I was a degree off, so let's do this. Okay. So yeah, definitely a warmer than average start to the new year, kind of like, you know, picking up where 22 left off. Warmer, drier. I just hope we don't stay as dry in 23. You too, Liz. Have a happy one. Hey, Kathy. Got on last. It's okay. Rockport. You know, I've been wanting to know about that too, Terry. Let me just take a look for you because I was curious myself. And see what you got on the weekend. Oh, it's looking good. Only a slight chance of showers. Looking good over the weekend. Slight chance on Sunday, but Saturday looks really nice. Friday should be fine. Only partly sunny though. And then Sunday, a little fog and then partly sunny. Really nice weekend. Hello, Lucy. How are you? Hanak, had a great Christmas. Thank you so much. Oh no. Hope you get better soon. God bless you on the recovery. Hope you get better. That's horrible. They're calling it the triple demic now. Flu, COVID, RSV. All right, well, guys, that should wrap it up on a Wednesday night. The final Wednesday night of 2022. Can't believe this year has gone this fast, right? It has been something else. Something else. All right, 7-day forecast once again, just to show you how warm. Oh, gotta fix that. I'll definitely fix that. I'll give you a little peek behind the curtain. So you see how what we call a holiday panel. We like to give a little color on the panel that shows the holiday, if there's a holiday on the 7-day forecast. So you see what happens? Sometimes it's going to be, as I push that up to 77, I need to bump that up a little bit higher. We want to go higher. All right about there. Should do it. Okay. Is that good? That should do it. All righty. That looks better. So yeah, warm. And it's staying warm. You know, because again, the next two systems, hello, what is that? Let me get you a better 7-day forecast to say goodnight. From the Frost Tower in downtown San Antonio. And yeah, staying warm. You know, as many heat waves as we've had this 2022, and I remember several of them. Back to spring, you remember how hot we were, you know, the beginning of summer, late spring into summer. We were, you know, like beginning May and then into June. We had several hot, dry days where we were well above average. We were on our way to breaking the record of 100-degree days when we were like June and July. 100-degree days in a year were going to be in jeopardy. But we stopped just short. We were 1 day short. And that was the big story for 2022. Just coming up 1 day short of tying the all-time record of 59 100-degree days. And those were primarily, I mean, we hit, I think almost, was it July? Yeah, June was like 17 of them, and July was all but 2 were 100 plus. And so those were the days where we were so dry and temperatures were just so warm that we couldn't get anything going. And remember, when it's dry, that contributes to the heat too. So all that to say, there were a number of heat waves. I mean, even into the fall, we had a couple of spells where we had at least 5 to 7 days of 5 degrees above average. A heat wave, 5 for 5. 5 degrees above average for 5 days. That's when it's called a heat wave. And that was when we did that, even into the fall. So this is appropriate. 5 is 68. So this is a heat wave. But we'll call it a warm wave, right? Because obviously it's not hot. I mean, it's just mild. All right, mild. All right, guys. God bless you. I hope to see you on Eyewitness News at 10 tonight. Take care.